Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a talking kind of video. I have seen a couple people do this and I really liked it because it's kind of interesting to know what people like and don't like. So I wanted to do the top beauty videos that I like to watch and the ones that I don't like to watch. I'm not sure I have 5 total for each of them, but I do have at least a couple that I really like to watch and then the ones that I really just don't understand or don't like to watch. And I have been trying to be a little bit more creative with my makeup. This is the look that I did today for eyeshadow. I used the Burn Book palette from Storybook Cosmetics, I think it is. I think it's Storybook. But it was one of the few palettes that I actually bought last year, and I really do like it. I loved all the reviews that I saw on it, so I really wanted to get it. And I really like it, so yeah. So the first type of beauty video that I like to watch are obviously the Project Pan and declutter videos. I'm kind of putting those together in the same thing because it's all about getting rid of products. To be honest, watching decluttering videos doesn't really stop at makeup. I do like watching other kind of decluttering and minimalism type videos. I'm not a minimalist. I never will be. I like collecting. I like stuff. But I always find that there are good motivations when I need to sort of start clearing stuff out. Both the Project Pan and decluttering videos, I always find they're good motivation to start trying to get rid of my own stuff. And even if I'm watching a beauty declutter, it might prompt me to do a different type of declutter. It's kind of like when I really feel like I need to clean and just can't get into it, I'll watch something like Hoarders because it's a push to try to get the stuff that I need to be done. So yeah, that's my first one. Project Pans and declutters. I'm just counting them as the same thing. So the second type of video I like are the wear test kind of videos, the one where they wear makeup all day and kind of check in through the day. I know Tati does a lot of those for her first impression type of things. And I like those. I like to see how it wears throughout the day. Obviously, there's still first impressions, which I don't dislike, to be honest. I know a lot of people don't like first impressions necessarily, but I don't mind them. But I like when they include the all-day wear test for it. Because that way you get a little bit more than, how did it go on my face the first time? I also like when any sort of review for a palette or first impression for a palette includes actually using it instead of just swatching it on your arm. So I really like that. And then the third type of video that I really like, I actually don't see much anymore. It was one that used to actually be really prevalent with the beauty gurus back in the day, and then it kind of changed to more about acquiring products than it was to actually using products. But the number 3 type of video that I like to watch are actual tutorials. Not just get ready with me's, but actual tutorials on how to do a look. And there are still occasionally some like that, but not a lot. So the ones that I tend to watch more now are the SFX ones. Those are probably the closest to actual makeup tutorials that people tend to do now. There just aren't a ton of them anymore, but I've kind of shifted over to the SFX makeup tutorials like Glam and Gore and other channels like that. So yeah, that is the number 3. And I think those are probably like my top ones that I like to watch. So now on to the ones that I don't like to watch. And this is not meant to offend anyone. If you like watching these videos, if you make these videos, fine. You know, I'm not saying that you can't make them. I'm not saying that you can't like them. They're just ones that I don't enjoy watching, or I don't understand why there's a thing. There's actually one of those. And actually, when I think about it, there are actually only 2 types of videos that I don't like to watch. And they're actually kind of the opposite of each other. So, the first type of video that I don't like to watch are hauls. And, I mean, part of that has to do with the fact that, like a lot of people that started doing Project Pan and Declutter and stuff like that, I have a problem. I have a problem buying stuff. And every time I see new things, I want to buy them. And I'm going to include in this because I also don't like to watch these, and it's actually kind of a little bit of the same thing. So I don't like to watch hauls just from random people that buy their own stuff from the drugstore or Sephora or Ulta or wherever they shop, because, you know, it does make me want to look into these products that I have no business buying anymore. I have way too much stuff, have no business buying new stuff. You know, once in a while I see something like the Storybook palette, the Burn Book palette, and I really want to watch that review, and I do, and I watch a couple to make sure that there's something that I want. But I used to watch hauls for ideas of what to get, and I don't really like that now. I don't want to do that. But along with that is I really, really dislike the PR hauls. I don't need to see the 30 plus boxes that somebody was sent for free to review. I mean, the thing is half the time they're like, oh, look at all this stuff I got sent in PR, and then you never hear about it again. There's no review, there's no nothing. So it comes off as kind of like a bit of a bragging sort of video. Like, look what I got, look what people sent me, look what I got for free. And I just don't like that. So I skip everyone who does that video. Like, I will not watch that video. It's a lot. I just don't like it. So, the next type of video that I don't like, and I don't understand it. Like, I don't get it at all why this is even a thing, are the anti-hauls. And that has become a thing, and I just don't understand it. So I know what releases are coming out if I feel like looking. I know what people buy because they do hauls or they use them. So I also know then what they don't buy. I don't need a dedicated video for what you're not going to buy and why you're not going to buy it. Because what reasons do you really have to share with the class why you're not buying something? I mean, you don't like the colors, you have too many like it, there are so many neutral palettes, the person that owns it is a jerk. Whatever the reason, it just feels like a completely unnecessary video to talk about what you don't want and why. I don't know. Maybe other people see something in it and see something beneficial that I don't see at all, but I just do not understand the point of the anti-haul videos. But, I mean, people seem to like them, people do them, and that's great. I just can't get into that. So, like I said, if these videos are ones that you like or don't like, you know, that's fine. This is just my opinion for what I like and don't like. But yeah, that is it for the videos that I like to watch and don't like to watch. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!